Is that not typical? Is that not typical? It normally, isn't it? When you don't care about it, it'll like drop out, and then like this time, it's well and truly stuck into the ground with super strength. That's one way to do it. Right, let's switch that back off. Okay. Does it switch back off? Yeah, I know it's super strength is on. I want it off. Is it actually hovering on something now? Ah, okay. I'll do it through the power tools then. That's a bit of toggle super strength. Should be off now. Yeah, we've got no hand. Fantastic. Right. It's become really real all of a sudden because JMGaming, as I knew he probably would do, has he's done the next map. He's done the updates and that already. So I'm still gonna do the test. Gonna quickly run this to the. And then we're going to come grab that one, take that one, and then I'm going to give myself this one session to clear as many logs as I possibly can. We'll then make the decision about the buncher, and we might keep the Komatsu for this first sort of like swap over, and then eventually do it. But it's still going to be old because the XML that I'm going to take is the XML with our equipment, so let's just get this done for now and see. Is this any difference to that one in one lump? Will that be alright or will it not? Yeah, so as I said, it would be nice if we got some tricks. So we're going to have to work. So I'm going to have to like time lapse this, and then left that on times 0.5 all the way through yesterday's session. To be honest, I'd work through the night. It doesn't really matter. Not that kind of time anyway. We could go straight through till it's the time that I've got to actually do this that's bad, because obviously I don't really want to be holding JMGaming up. I've been deliberating with myself as to whether I just like let it all slide, and I thought I can't do that. It is also that there is a gaming element to it where I've still got to make progress, or yeah, because this is hard economy. It's not like easy to make profit. So to lose all of that hour and a half's work just for like nothing, it's just, even I can't do that. It still is, there is a gaming element to us to making progress in this, right? So it is there. So we should have a look. See. Zoom. Scissors. Looks a bit tight, JMGaming. A little bit tight. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, it's very understated, I find, the green. You can hardly see it. Oh, no, it won't be that one. So it's going to be... Oh, it's still that one. So it might be this. No, so it's this one. The loading zone, where it says loading zone. Okay. Or I'm not in the chevrons well enough. Yeah, that is a little bit tight. Yeah, let's try the other one first, because that's going to be easy to get to. I think it's the long one. I just think that it needs pulling out a little. Well, that's what you get when you're alpha testing. That's what you've got to tell if you're working with someone that is always not right. Oh no, it was there then. It really is the loading zone, the little one. Okay. Or it's both. True, could be. So 2161. What do we get for a full length? That obviously we have no way now of chopping off, because we've seen that's not working, which seems strange. I think Giant's it's a strange one, this. I can't work it out, whether something's not worked right or whether they really dropped the ball with forestry. Because the feature of you running up the log with your chainsaw in the middle and it cutting all the tree limbs has been a thing probably, I mean, I've only known it since FS19. It's been true of FS19, FS22, so you'd think it'd be a thing in FS25, because Giants don't normally do a U-turn on a feature that's like that. Yeah, I mean, there's quite a lot of things that have remained exactly the same between the iterations, even of FS22 and FS25. So to me, it's more like something's not working right, which will be addressed. But we need to find out this rule straight away. If we take that, does it penalise you, as it always has done in the past, for taking a full log, or do you get the same? And has Giants truly, like, lost the plot? In, you know, as in, like, not following this thing that they have done always. Stick that straight next to that. Don't to waste any time, and then we're going to just, like, load up. Not worried about losing the gnarly one. That's not really that important, so we want to be right next to this. As I said, I wouldn't normally do this. Yeah, where we like, it's going to be way too long. It's going to be dragging way, yeah, about half in. So yeah, we're about halfway. I thought I'd start the cameras a little early, because I thought, well, you know, some people might be interested in how you do this. So we delete the first one. I've moved my placeables and vehicles out. You then go back in, having moved the new version in, and you start all over again. So we want it to be, we want new farmer. Start farm, yes. Now that's going to be exactly the same. And it was important that I bought that field so that the money was right. Have that hard. Can we do that to 0? I don't think you can. It's a minimum of 100. So we will take 100,000 off for every single mod that I own. Yeah, I'm having difficulty with one mod, with liquid fertilizer. I've checked my settings and it comes into the game but it won't load. It's really weird, and I've done it twice now and it doesn't look like it's got any errors at all. Really weird. I'll get it. Yeah, so now what you're going to see, what you have to do is you have to go in, save the game. So the save slot exists. Now it will have, this will have the original vehicles, as in like a new farmer start. So we're going to be starting and it's going to look like I've got everything, which it is, it's true. Yeah, no, it does matter. This does matter. Right, so oh, okay, so we've got the tutorial on for some reason, which I didn't realise I'd left that on. So we are here. If you see, you will see in our vehicles we have got everything we had to begin with on New Farm, including, as you can say, the International, the Crone, the Komatsu, New Holland, and the Ponzi Bison active frame. So if you were going to cheat, of course, you could just keep that lot. We're not going to do that. Right, so we have to save the game. Now it exists on your computer. So now I'm going to like stop for a minute, swizzle everything, and then I'll bring you back in. So I'm going to see you shortly. Now I realise you won't see this because I always insist so that you can only see the game. I've got my hand tools, my placeables, and my vehicles. Hand tools being the new one that you need to do. You then go into your documents and my games and Farming Simulator 2025. Go into your correct save game, which is -7. And then what you do is you paste into and it will say, oh, the destination has 3 files with the same names, and you just say, replace the files in the destination. Now then, you do, but we do have to make sure JMGaming hasn't got in-placeables, as he does sometimes. Got lots and lots of types of... No, he's only got like... Oh wow, he has as well. Luckily for us, we haven't changed anything. This will bring our... Yeah, we've not changed anything. Oh, we should only have one thing in the placeables. Yeah, thinking about it. The JMGaming does things in the placeables that other map makers don't, but that's for your benefits. He does that. Alright, so 100,000. Let's go in. It shouldn't take too long to load because we've already loaded, so the memory registered has half got the game still in there. Sort of. But although it's random, which, yeah, I'm getting technical now, aren't I? Let's leave it. Nobody's interested. Right now, oh, that's right, we did leave an hour. Yeah, you can see already that this is right, because there is our front loader. Oh, JMGaming has been busy. We've got a shed. Yeah, literally. Yeah, now there is a thing for the mushrooms. Yeah, like collectibles, but I didn't actually do that. Yeah, I've not done that. So this here is a shed. Okay, he has been busy. Right, so we need to grab. Oh, he's put some. He's put a like. Oh, okay, very interesting. He has been busy. Has he moved the? Oh, he's put loads of trees in and all sorts. Wow. He has been busy. Oh, wow, he's done the barbecue thing. All my life, the poor John Deere's in the middle of the tree. Right. And we have things on the table. Oh, I do like this attention to detail that he's got. Is amazing. Right, that is fantastic. So, and you will note that when the swizzing in of our placeables, now obviously, yeah, the map objects that were different, it's overwritten. So, yeah, for some reason I've actually done this right, and that was a bit of a fluke. So it's got our placeables in still, the shed and that. I should have really just like bought them again. It would have been some sort of like clash. But yeah, all of these buildings are now brought in. That JMGaming, and this is what I'm saying. This is when he turns his mind to something within like hours. He's at my yeah. He reminds me of a younger version of myself, because that's the type of drive I've got as well. If I've got a task, I can single-mindedly concentrate on that task. So you can see we've got all of our vehicles. The one thing we haven't got is our money. Yeah, so let's do that now. We want 686,000 on top of the 100,000 that we've got. 686, I think it was actually 7, but you know, who's counting? 786000. It's nearest, damn it. So let's switch those zone markers off. They are still bugging me actually, so they're probably bugging everybody else too. So we want info box. No, info box is on. Info trigger's the one we don't want. We do want interactive zone markers off. We are on euros. Now then, this may have switched on all of your standard settings, so yeah, you need to like go back to slow that down. Disasters are on, periodic cloud is on, trailer fill limit and fuel usage. No, we'll keep it normal. I'm happy with that. This is the only bad thing with it. What you're doing is you're resetting all of the map's settings basically. All apart from what they call global settings, which is like your money. Yeah, if you've got dollars on, dollars will be on every single map, which is what it's always one of those things. But if you don't, let's have a look. Then obviously it causes issues the other way. Now I want to stop and go. I hate that stop and go. I think it's in game settings actually. I always miss it. So stop and go, automatic engine start off. Hate that. Right, smashing. I think Oh, we're on times 5. Makes up for the fact we're on times 0.5 for ages. Right, so we have, so that we didn't lose all of our efforts that we've, yeah, there is a mod also to stop that happening. The draw distance thing where you see the trees come in and out of focus as you go closer, but I've got to be honest, I'm going to leave it as Giants intended it. So this sort of now, it's not really a usable field. Right, let's shift this and hope that I'm not in the middle of the tree. That's the only bad thing about, yeah, that type of thing. So this sort of is almost unusable now, this starting bit of land that we get. Do we still keep it? Yes, we do. Oh, it's well, that's bizarre. We did that. That's gone up as well. It was 46. Right, let's sell that. That is the same. Let's buy that, but give ourselves 3,000 back. Yeah, because that's only fair, because it was 46. 3000, so that everybody's books are all spot on. Might have to, not sure, I was going to say, I'm not sure I'm going to get out of this. Because of how long the vehicle is, I'm going to bash it one way or the other. Oh, no, okay, well, I might be able to do it that way. There's where there's a will, there's a way. So, have I done something wrong? Should there be something there, or is JMGaming getting it ready? So it looks to me like, although this is the starting farm, it's not per se, it's not. What I mean is, it's because before you'd sort of had your home on the shop, but that you did have a, yeah, so it looks very much like that. Right, so we've got 779,708. I think we're going to do my normal start trick, but I also do concur that as beautiful as this is, which I think we can afford it. Yeah, I do actually. I don't think we need to go to the lengths I was going to go to before. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go through till next March, April, and see what bits of equipment. I know 779,000 looks an awful lot, but on hard economy it is not a lot. Yeah, to buy an entire farmyard's worth of equipment isn't going to be possible. So we've got a few bits and bobs. So as far as I'm concerned, yeah, we've got the Damcon as well, haven't we? Yeah. We can always lease a Komatsu if we decide that we're going to like do that. But with the problems that we've got with forestry in FS25, I really wish to stay clear of it until it's fixed. So we're just going to buy normal fields and show off the map, the beauty of the map, and everything else about it, and also show JMGaming what is and isn't right. Yeah, I'm still tempted to do the journey to show the treasure thing, but just try not to. The trouble is you can see numbers, but you can switch that off. That is true. We could wander around the map with that off, and then I know where I am if we're going to do the night thing where the treasure is, and then of course you can still see what's around me, but then it's forest. So right, let's go through. Oh, that is the point actually, there'll be different things on sale. It's a completely different start. So yeah, the one thing we do really need is tractors. Yeah, I mean we've got one. That's 150. Now that was on sale last time. Celebogan. Monster. Wow. That's a bit of a beaut, isn't it? That is definitely beaut. We're gonna have that. Yep. A minimum of 2 tractors. It's good. It is. But yeah, I think we can get a better one. Right, let's go through till September. Yeah, so we're gonna next March, April is what we're looking for. Yeah, it's a shame really, because this is primarily a logging map, but with all of the difficulties, and it's the quick. So we're getting leasing costs every single day because someone hasn't sent back the front loader. This is true. That is definitely true. Oh, we have two Komatsus with a slightly Kubota's Komatsus. That's with having the logging on the brain. Right, so let's send the sort of bigger quick Q7. Let's send that back. Yeah, we only need one. Pits trailer. No, we have that. Yeah, I mean, I know we've got the wood trailer and everything. It is what it is. Right, so then, yeah, we've seen. No. Right, so let's go through till October. We're going to whiz through as quickly as possible. We're going to go 9 o'clock because we don't care about the fact that it's just going to zip us for a minute. 30 minutes actually. An hour actually, yeah. Ish. Yeah, I'm not going to give myself my old year that I used to. Whatever we've not got, we've got to buy or lease. Yeah, you can see that the income from that is not so stupendous that it makes such a massive difference. Now, although that's true, if you look at it, it's broken. Yeah, it was me seeing if I could make this work. You can see most functions are. I don't know that the functionalities would be broken. It's just that to take something from FS22 and bring it into FS25, you need to muck around with the colours. So, no, I'm not doing that. But I think that tractor, that would make a third one. It could be the fertiliser. So I think we're going to go like narrows straight away. And yeah, I think that's another 3-point. Do we have that as a front loader? No, we've already got the Massey, haven't we? Let's forget about the Massey. That's 4 trees now. Right, okay. Let's just whiz through. No faffing around. I think a set of 4 tractors, though, is enough. 2 low end, 2 high end. Yeah, we've got more important things to buy now. With 4 tractors is definitely more than enough. So it's still on sale. Would you believe it? And another tractor. I know we could buy that. I'm not going to. No, I've got an idea on that one. Yeah, I've got quite a few bits and bobs of my own modded ones that I'm going to bring in. If we don't get like something like the bread oil, which I'm not expecting to. There's only a few fertilizer spreaders. Ooh, oh, we will. And I will have it red as well. I like that. Do we have that as well as the dragon? No, it's true actually. The dragon's the same, isn't it? Why would you? Now that, I'm not going to rush to do that. Again, I've got my own that's better, as in so much it does everything. So, as well as it being a little bit bigger. But I mean, that is a spreader. So, actually, I've got to be honest. It's good anyway. It's a really good 15-meter spread. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that actually. It's got the Moesca on, not the Duo, but the Moesca. I like that. So we could have that, but if we were going to like do mowing to begin with, I'm tempted for the Citan because it's a bit of a beast. But it means I've got to then. Yeah, it is big, and it also does the fertilising at the same time. I think that would be an asset. I know we've got to go like we need a cultivator as well. It's the one disadvantage to the Amazon. Let's do it. I haven't had it in ages, so why not? But we do need a fair-sized cultivator. Which, well, I suppose you could, yeah, we could go for the subsoiler, the 4 metre. I keep hoping that Flat Sheet Modding is going to save us and we're going to grab the 9 metre plough. Right, so Pterodos that only does beets and Sugar beets. No, beets really, isn't it? Beetroot and beets. Yeah, thinking about it. 6 metre cedar. Oh, no, that would... We've just got the... Yeah, we don't need another one. A planter perhaps, but not a cedar. Elmers, weeders, black growers improve. They can only use the first growth. But that is not bad, is it? What does the Super 7 do? Just bigger? 15.3 goes to 21.3. I think 15.3 is enough. I think it's a very good buy for that. I know we've got to sort of almost do it straight away. And I think that's all we are going to go for out of that lot, because it would clear us out the Pterodos. It's one thing I was saying was I'd like to go specialist, which means that if I was going to design and start from scratch, I'd have to do it in reverse, which is to come in with 1 million, buy a specialist, or give ourselves a year or 6 months to see if anything special turns up. Now we haven't got a harvester, and that's a 3 metre one, but it's very good, so we're going to go for it. That's used to which you could plant your vegetables. Should we go for the proper one? Go on then, let's do this properly. And we do need... I'm going to kick myself if I don't, aren't I? That's the thing. It's only 40% off. We've only got 1 more month. We've only seen that one. I can always lease. I can. If we're going to concentrate on traditional farming, then I'd like to have as... You know, I know it makes me sound like the Rossel Masher's not decent, and it is. But it is a starting harvest, and I don't really want to, like... Although it was a very good price, so I don't suppose you could really moan at that. No, I suppose it is still there. Another one? Ooh. Now I almost regret buying the Seitan. Do we go for that? It is very reasonable. Go on then, let's do it. Yeah. We are going to need a header for it, but you never know. You should never rush these things because they can sometimes... Right, so we've still got a few bits and bobs that we've got missing. We've not got a cultivator. We've definitely got vegetable type stuff. And we've got a normal harvester as well as a weeder. So cultivator is what we really... or do we do as I said, really? Right, there's a few things we do need. And... So... Discarrows... Ah, that's a point. Yeah, no, there's one that I'd really like to try. I think it's Discarrows. Yeah, the Dalbo. That's really quite amazing. An 8 metre, and it is shallow cultivation. It sort of really stuck out to me as something that was really good value. Yeah, for like starting. I keep seeing it in the sales, which is typical with not seeing it in the sales. But hey ho, CD. Oh no, it's only for grass, I think, and yeah, it's not brilliant. So no, we're happy. Yeah. So we've got that, and then we've got trailer. We don't need a trailer. Oh, we are going to need some seeds, most definitely. I'll see if this actually... Oh, I don't think I fixed it yet. Yeah, it adds it twice, so at the minute I can only buy it one at a time. My multi-thing option thing, I've gone wrong. Yeah, when I actually made the mod, I didn't quite do it right. Now we want the sea tank that will also have... Yeah, you can see the difference. All I've done is added lime and also capacity a little tiny bit. Yeah, no, I've not gone mad or anything silly. I've got 2 versions of it for some reason. But yeah, front way, yes. It's an awful lot cheaper than the real one though. But I've got to be honest, I think even that's dear. I think that's... Yeah, you really don't need any more than that. I'm going to go for mine. That's again slightly more. With that capacity increase on that though, it makes this quite amazing. Still only an 18-metre spread though, so yeah, it's still not like a bread all, but it's still good. So we're going to need some lime. Well, we don't know we are. Let's just buy, yeah, cheaper. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me get the... I like the idea of the liquid lime. I do very much like that. Yeah, I cannot get the Corteva, the cheaper one, to appear mine for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Right, no, it's herbicide. Right, so again, I think this goes wrong if I... Yes, it should be 1544 for 2, but it's swizzling me, so yeah, it's going to buy 1 at a time for this as well. Let's say that is enough. Right, so then we really have no fields bar field 60 that we bought. Yeah, if you look on the map. Yeah, we've only got that. I think we'll buy field 7. We still can rip field 9 up though. I think actually, before we do anything, we'll sell that. Yeah. I think we're going to buy 8 and 7. That's going to be our playground, really. So 8. Has it got anything in at the minute? Because it may have. But, well, it's... Yeah. It's tough. If it has, it has. We can always rip it up if it's like, yeah, the end of the world. Let's have a look now and see what we have actually bought. Because it's 261,000. Still got a bit of cash to play with. So that one's fertilised once. That one's got no fertilisation. Neither needs rolling. None of them need ploughing presently. That one is harvested. Or is that ploughed? It's hard. I think it looks like it's ploughed. That one's not. That's not. Neither of them are growing though, so we are lucky. So we really need to be doing some prep. That's all of our. Let's grab. Then who will we? You can be the fertilizer spreader. Or are we gonna? Yeah, that's true. Oh, my life is coming with some big tyres. The Deutz. That's a bit of a beast. Let's go repair this. Did our fields need lime? I don't think they did. Keep getting that wrong. No needs lime for either one. That's a bit of luck. So in that case, let's fill this. We also could take that front box. Sorry, lady. Let's just get this filled. And we are going to go on the ploughed one already. Not sure how big this is. Oh, is that filling the front box up? My bad. That's going to be... Wow, I don't think we're going to run out of fertiliser anytime soon in that. Ooh, I might be able to... I think I can, I just was a little bit... I thought we bought more than one seed. Oh, we have it over there. Well, we didn't fill that with the additional tank with fertiliser. Otherwise it wouldn't have like said fill with the seeds. It's just like opening because it's near. Careful. Oh. Hedge does die in winter. Also, yeah, we're also going to have to repair this. Yeah, both of them, because they're obviously both damaged. Now, I've got the reduce wear out mod. Oh, wow, JMGaming's been busy with bits and bobs on the side and all sorts. So, I think that's enough seeds. That's literally filled. We could stick these full box for the last little bit. I think that's fantastic. Let's go and see. Let's go and repair first before I get excited and forget what I've got to do with my life. It's a bit of a preponderous beast. It doesn't want to. No, it doesn't. Let's get this angle right. So we will need to buy the Rotamash header if we don't get it in the sales. But I'm not going to rush because the amount of times you can't count on it. But what I'm saying is the amount of times that you do it. So it is here. I think we're going to have to switch on the zone markers because there's no way I'm going to find that out. Am I really? Game settings, general, on. Let's put a blob of paint down there like I normally do so that it's a visual clue if it'll let you. Want something green or something completely different to what this is one thing I love about JMGaming, the fact that he always does this fantastic, it's just, that'll do nicely. It's sort of something that's a little bit different. So all my life. Never get used to this. Fantastic. Right. Let's set. I think, to be honest, we've probably got a session. I think we're going to do this start of next session. What we will do is get everybody ready. So let's just have a quick look at our field ready for next session. This one looks like it's ploughed, but let's check. No, we just want to visit. Yeah, it is ploughed. Right, fantastic. Fertilise 0%. And field 8, which is, actually, neither. They're both actually done, ready for us. Now, this has got a bit of a, this is slightly hilly. So you can see we're not terribly far away from where we actually live. Now, can you buy the bit in the middle? No, you can't, can you? No, it's like, where is it? Was it part 57? Yeah, sort of. You'd have to buy 50 just for going through that to make a bit of a... But you could do that bit of a trick where we... Well, actually, I think there seems to be a way through anyway. No, it's this like almost like a path. It's where the JMGaming's done. It sort of assists you because there's like a path through where you can see the brown on the map. But yeah, you can see it is a way. Literally, you're supposed to be able to go down there. So we could go down there. It's just got to dodge a few trees. But on Risoux Forest, you've got to get used to that anyway. So right, so yeah, we've got this seeder ready. We don't need to cultivate or anything. It's just a matter of using that beautiful beast to plant and fertilise, and then it doesn't need liming. So base game. So we're down to 251,000, and should we get some repairing done? Yeah, the weeder. Yeah, we're going to get that 15 metre. It's like the Treffler of old. We could grab the... Yeah, the vegetable one. So we're going to go into vegetables, but to begin with, what are we going to do? Yeah, I'd like to have a look at MA7 Studios bit of kit. Yeah, he's done something. It's quite an amazing bit of kit, isn't it? Really. So if we aim for that bit of grey, which doesn't look that out of place. Fantastic. Brilliant. keeping the dragon. Let's grab them not so much ready. I don't want to leave things like harvesters where they're not repaired. So if we were going to do the vegetables, I'm thinking that what we're going to do is I'd like to look at the MSM Studios and see if we can work with a mod that is really good. Yeah, it's a nice little starting harvester. Another thing is, if you sort of get a big one, you can still keep this as well and assist. It's not really the end of the world. So brilliant. And its header's not that expensive, I don't think. So we have got quite a menagerie now of stuff. We could have really done with a bigger shed, or to stick 2 of those down, but I don't think we can. So it's almost like, yeah, you can see actually the graphics for this have now changed. Yeah, for that as well. Sorry, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, completely. And that is, of course, our original, which I'm just going to grab our. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to need to get that first and then come back for it. Well, that's strange. It's like JMGaming is going to do something different with this as well. Look, by the look of it, which is why there's no grass. So you can see how busy JMGaming has been in the one day that I started to do the bit of testing for them. It's here, I think. Yeah, it's at a weird angle. Fantastic. Has he done the floating tree? He has. Hang on, are we in the right field? No, we are. Oh, no, we're not. 62's this one. Yeah, this is still our original field. It's changed completely. We'll just go and see if he's done floating tree. He might not have had time. There's only one. And it was quite near the border of, I think it was this one. I think it was. Yeah, I don't think it's floating anymore. And that's what I'm saying. He is really single-minded. No, it is definitely, there's no floating tree now. That's how busy he's been. Yeah, he is very single-minded. So, that's where we're going to leave this third session. Yeah, so we cooked loads of wood. We got loads of cash. We would be down to 48,000 if we hadn't done that, though. So, he's put some rocks in as well. That wasn't there before. Yeah, and the only reason I'm not doing the forestry is because it is so awful at the minute. It is. We did do it though. We did like show willing. We might have to chop the odd tree down. That I'm not saying. Yeah, definitely not saying that. Oh, I should have. Grab that, or I'm going to forget we've got it. It's going to sit in the forest for the entire. And then which way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I am. So we have got a lot of forestry kit there, like for putting trees and that in. So yeah, it's he's done so you know the way to the little. So I wonder if I've done something wrong with the platables. I might have a look at the loaded duplicate map and see if I've missed anything. But to be honest, we can see that if I had, then why would I have all these other buildings? Yeah, like these, if I did the placeable wrong. This would be exactly as I left it, so we have done it right. More by a fluke than good judgment. Right, so we're starting our farming career on the map. We're going to test it, see if there's any like errors in the ground layer and that type of stuff. But I'm just going to run this as a normal let's play, like I did for Verviers Normandy, because there's no better way to sort of look at a map that's actually just run with a map. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Now obviously, one thing that is going to be, it is still alpha testing. The one thing you've got to remember is the elements are missing. Let's have a look to see as well if this had been changed. It has. Yeah, already There's bits of wood and all that type of stuff. That's... Has he not been busy or what? He is an amazing individual. This was almost... There was only one building in this on the previous version. That is quite amazing about how busy one person can be in a few hours. Yeah, so there you go. Let's just see. Has he changed the... No, that's not what I want to do. I want to switch on zone markers for 1 minute to see if he's left those. Yeah, they're exactly where they were before. Yeah, they are, but not. I mean, they worked fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's something I would say to him, and will say to him, that I think they're a little bit. If it's the long ones though, so yeah, save it as well. Oh, well, that's where I'm going to leave it. Yes, still a very productive session. Yeah, we've still earned our 200,000. A bit. It's more important that the map gets tested than it is that I sort of play the game. But it is also equally true that if you go to the lengths to chop that amount of wood, I feel a little bit bad though because we didn't do the work. But it was one of those, well, if I don't do that, I'm going to lose out on all of that hard work. And it's more important that my friend's map gets tested than it is about I earn a bit of money off wood. But we need to compromise a little. Yeah, and I think we went on the head on the side of caution, so I think we're good. So all that remains to be said is on this fantastic map that's already taking shape in a very big way, and the alterations you can see, that's what I'm really trying to focus on. Just have a quick look, yeah, because again, it's the map that's important. That's why we're here, and that's why I didn't want to get sidetracked on. Now I went here like after you, so there's bits of wood been put here. Yeah, no, it's definitely been changed. And the one we did go to is this one here, Robert's place. And did that have the grate? I don't think it did, nor the wood. Nope. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. Barbecue is not a smoky one yet, but I'm quite sure it will be. Yeah, so again, and this is what I'm saying, all of these changes straight away since we've been yesterday, so it is beginning to take shape. It's obviously not finished with the shop area, the main village, as it's I mean, it's, yeah. I'm trying to think if we're going to buy some more fields. I like this area, if I'm honest, because it's quite a collection of areas, because otherwise you have got to clear forest. But I suppose we could. It's forestry is just so awful at the minute. It's not that I'm afraid of forestry. I suppose we could go and have a look. You see, there's all of these type of trees, the ones that you can't chop yet, and all of these ones that you can't do a good enough job. There's not many though in this one. No, that is true. I don't mind chopping the odd one like that. Yeah, these ones here are like strange ones. But there's not many of them. There's not as many as in that other piece of... yeah, there's a gnarly one there. Straight... Oh, I don't know. When you start to look around, there are quite a few of those horrible trees that are going to cause us grief. Yeah. So the forest ground goes away, and it's not that JMGaming would change anything. It's that it's growing. Yeah, we had good ground cover last year in August. So what amazing. That is where I'm going to leave it though. Yeah, we may buy this. I still think I could cope with. So we might buy 59 and sort of build then probably buy 15 as well. Then we're getting quite about 58. This one looks like it's got more of the horrible trees. Yeah, it has. Yeah. These are the type of tree I'm trying to leave because they sort of seem a bit special, these ones. Yeah, they really do. very sort of like special in a way. You've even got a face on them. So amazing. Yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.